All right, so we are moving into water. We've closed out fire and air, and water is the realm of sensations. So there's an interesting phenomenon with the freeze, fight, or flight response, the response, right? And that is that it has basically, imagine that a person walks up behind you and startles you, right? Whether or not they mean to, right? What happens is, or maybe it's like, but that fear kind of goes, or it goes like, usually, right? And I don't know if that's been your experience, but it's very interesting. That like kind of like it sweeps over you and then it's kind of gone. It's like, oh, it's you, you know. Or it's like, whoosh, oh, it's you, right? But what happens with fear that loops? This is what happened. This is basically that state. When this state keeps going, right? If fear loops, then it begins to mirror itself. Begins to build, and then we feel it in the physiology. And so, what happens is fear tends to pick up a spin, right? People will notice that it either goes this way or it goes this way. Now it's different for everyone, right? Sometimes it goes other ways. Sometimes it's in different parts of the body. For the most part, it's either this way or this way. So what you can do is begin to notice when you're experiencing that, right? And so this is why it's very important to try it in a real life situation when you're experiencing that, right? So when you're experiencing that, take a moment to notice which way it's spinning, right? Notice which way it's spinning. And now when you notice which way it's spinning, begin to create that spin with your hand right in front of you. So right in front of you, show yourself which way it's spinning. So for me, earlier it was spinning this way. It was spinning this way. It was spinning forward. And now imagine that you could take it out of your body and move it in front of you and bring your hand even further out in front of you. So now it's spinning with your hand out here. And as you're spinning it, your hand's spinning with it. Now shift your hand the other way and allow that energy to begin spinning in reverse. So reverse the direction of that spin now with your hand, spinning it as it begins to shift fully and completely now, building up all that momentum, and then slam it into your chest. And notice what's different, right? What is different? And it's very fascinating, right? I did this earlier when I was recording this, around doing the recording. It was the craziest thing because it went in and it was like, and I like melted into a puddle, and I was like, wow, I am so glad I'm putting these videos together. So I really hope that helps you have fun with it. And that's the biggest part, is always to have fun with it, right? So take care.